top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Rice. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick 1st down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
180. Point it right.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mayfield. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
First down.
180.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Tried to get the edge there. The defense just too quick to the ball.
That's what we call total team defense there. Can't get to the edge, no place to move it inside, and then allows everyone else to run to the ball and create a big-time tackle for no gain for the offense.
Second down, Mayfield. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Odell Beckham, 28 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead.
In both locker rooms, the coaches talked about setting the tone early. Didn't matter whether you started on offense or defense. In this case, the team that had the ball first did exactly that. Took it right downfield and scored.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Allen. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Wait, 20. Sugar!
Yeah, that's what I do.
Hey, Echo!
From the 44, Brady. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
54, right there.
Hey, team 6!
Throwing is Brady on third down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Now that's a great opening series defensively. You force what should be a 3-and-out on your opening possession.
And great coverage there on third down to force the incompletion to set up fourth. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down to close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. They scored a touchdown the last time they had the football, but things going to be a little bit more difficult this time.
No, certainly, because where they're starting, the goal isn't even thinking about a touchdown.
Odell Beckham Jr. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. 30. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Odell Beckham. 99 yards. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
14. Cowboys nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And the first drive, 3-and-out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
There he goes left side. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Marcus Allen, 77 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
They start the drive with a give to Allen. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
That's the way you fly the ball.
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now, it's our home team with possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Race that wide, 80. 54. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. Alert. Again, it's fair you up. Don't get nervous.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Here we go, here we go. Right there, 54, right there, right there. 54, Mike.
72.
From the 38, Brady is going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Okay, some people call it the shuffle pass. Some people call it a shovel pass, but this worked really well. And it's hard to do in the NFL because of the big bodies that tend to clog up the middle of the field. But the execution was excellent there, able to get it done and get upfield for big yardage.
They'll run on first down. It's Allen, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
54. Now watch run. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
DeMarcus Lawrence. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
And he's going to go down again. DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On 3rd down, Mayfield. He's got Lockett. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give him a first down.
180. Alert, 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 alert. Hurry, hurry.
Mike, smooth.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
It's going to be a long day.
A second down throw for Mayfield. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And he takes us down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards.
First down.
180.
Mike 47. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Hurry, hurry.
Check back 47.
Hey, exit.
47 Mike. 47 Mike. Mike,
One touch.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Real, real, real.
I'm coming after you. 47's the Mike. 47's the Mike. Bring it.
Hey, zoom.
47's
Mayfield with it once more. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
But enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Mayfield off the play fake. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Intended for Tyler Lockett. Incomplete. Lawrence Taylor there defensively.
Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try.
A 32-yard attempt.
And Gonzalez puts this one through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Offensively, pretty good execution. Long drive, chews up the remainder of the first half clock, and they finish it off with 3 points.
And what's the best byproduct of the whole thing besides the fact that they got points on the board? They didn't leave the other team any time to mount a drive themselves.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Watch the ball. Ball 50.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And an alley to run. Cordero Patterson. He's at the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. Cordero Patterson. 97 yards. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Now Zerline on and the extra point.
And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Mayfield now. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Holt. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Hurry!
This is McCaffrey. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Haywood! 47's the mic, boy, 47. Check, 47.
Mayfield looks to throw. And caught left side, Olsen. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 27 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead. So they went to the ground game on 3rd, hoping to pick up the 1st. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having to pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is, 3rd down. They don't care that it's 3rd and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up because I haven't met an offensive lineman yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the slant!
Check safety!
The drive starts with a run by Allen. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Hey, check it!
54. I know he ain't got it. Mike's 54.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. And to the right side here, it's Allen. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's a give to Brown. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
Wait, 20!
Right there, 54 Mike. I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back to you.
Hey, orbit! When he hit!
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Regular.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Lawrence Taylor just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because...
And the pressure gets to him again. DeMarcus Lawrence able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Sugar.
Shotgun now for Brady. And that will be incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Now it's Lockett. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Back now in Arlington. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, wahoo!
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
120. Hurry.
55 is my guy, 55.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Panthers.
Set. 180.
Come on out here.
Pistol.
Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it.
Hey, high 7.
27. It's our time. It's our time.
Hurry. Point it right.
Quit talking about it.
1st down, Mayfield. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Hey, Alpha.
54 is Mike. Check.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Mike's by four. Mike's by four. Hey,
Alpha.
here I come.
Sugar.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. On first down, Allen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the
Wait, that
44
wide,
yard
80.
54 Mike.
Hey, hit. What he hit?
They stay on the ground with Allen. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
The Cowboys on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
Bravo.
54, block 54. I'm coming.
When he hit.
Here's Brady to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Harrison Smith, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
4-7's the Mike. 4-7's the Mike.
He don't know no better.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent. Now Mayfield lost the football. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Mayfield to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Rice. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Here's Mayfield. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Throwing, Mayfield. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here. As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5.
Hurry.
47's the Mike.
Hurry.
Yo. 4-7's the Mike. 4-7's the Mike. What's the run?
One touch.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Down 80. Down 80.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Check.
They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. That one good for 33 and a first. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
But you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, watch that, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Right here, right here.
Check 13. Hey, ball 66.
Now a give, right side. It's Allen, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played the responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. One final try now for Brady. And he's going to go down way back at the 42-yard line.